Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the start of the Good, Bad, and the Augmented DLC. I do believe it was 15 bucks when I bought it. I don't know what it is now, if it's on sale or cheaper than that, but that's what I bought it for. Anyway, here's when you first start this door, he's not ready until you get into Central Production B, and then he starts to say that he's ready. So we're actually coming in the wrong door, but you can actually get through all of the Surge in the DLC. Every door becomes available. And the last door becomes available once we get to the last area, which we're in, the nucleus. So, without further ado, here's the start.
Already here, City Slicker? Didn't think you'd make it. Testing. Testing. Can anyone hear me? Oh, sorry about that. Didn't see you moseying around there, Tenderfoot. I'm the supervisor, by the way, but you can call me Mr. Supervisor. We need a new marshal, you see. Someone who can save this wasteland in its hour of need. Oh, and don't worry about living up to my expectations. I'll make sure you get a first-class hanging either way.
Alright, so this is the little testing chamber. We got our gear assembly and our lovely med bay. We'll turn the scrap in. We're also gonna swap these. Yeah. And we come up here, interact with the board. Cow Puke Guide. Each episode allows you to enter a constructed frontier area of the testing chamber complex. Serving 2 rooms and defeating the challenger completes the episode. Surveying, sorry. Completing an episode awards tech scrap and implants. Always remember, if you die before finishing, the loot you earned will be lost. So, first is going to be accessing both of these. No, one of these.
Playing cat and mouse games again, huh?
Episode 1. Frontier Riders, Ep 1. Warren has to face the renowned train robber, Totem Wolf, before things go off the rails. Location, Frontier Journey. Frontier Mirage, wanted Totem Wolf. So we're gonna go, after losing health, recollect it as cheesy treats. No injectables available. And start the challenge.
Barrel chamber assembly initiated. War paint mixed, shaken, and stirred. Moonshine distilled. Warren was late. The Iron Horse had left the station, but the bandits had boarded their wagon just in the nick of time. They slaughtered everyone on board in cold blood. Even that poor, innocent ticket collector. Next time, he should get himself a watch, or at least a sundial. That's strange, the cowboy exclaimed, realizing too late that he was talking to himself. I can still hear the passengers scream their hearts out, but there's nobody around.
Found a lucky coin. If you die during the fight against a challenger, a lucky coin is consumed and grants you another attempt.
Something was off. Dangerously off. Murderously off. Warren's blood ran cold. The cursed train track made his flesh crawl so much, his goosebumps were getting goosebumps of their own. Look out! Whoops! Too late. Sorry!
And here we pick up the spirit animal arm and the RIP, rest in pieces weapon. And we also pick up a sustaining array. Oh, we also got a Vandia Miso. Slowing energy decay. Wow. Slowing energy decay. Spirit animal is what we're going to be getting out of here. Also got 2 lucky coins, which we can use those in case we die. There's our rest in peace. And we can go back there in case we need to. Come on, there we go. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're going to have to go back there.
And so, our erstwhile cowboy fled the scene of the crime, his heart pounding with terror. Maybe I should have avenged the murdered passengers, he thought, cradling the precious gold.
Hello.
With dollar signs in his eyes, he set out to count the loot, while the victim's screams fell silent forever. Well, it's a living, he thought.
Alrighty. We get a tactile omni boost. I've been selling those, or destroying. Weapon proficiency with one-handed weapons, staffs, and heavy-duty weapons. I'll probably be selling that one too. Alright, moving on.
Warren felt as if the desert's scorching heat was punching him directly in his pretty little face. The sun was almost unbearable. He was sweating bullets. Bullets? Wait! Suddenly he wondered why he never brought his darn six-shooter to these fights. You're fired!
So you can get the totem headpiece off of them if they're wearing the headpiece.
Hot damn! What a guy! Warren had a reputation for taking the way of least resistance. Feeling neither shame nor remorse, the cowboy cut corners. Again.
Okay. That takes care of the two areas. Now we come to the... So here, if the challenge is too fearsome, you can abandon the episode, keep the loot you've already acquired, but the episode remains uncompleted and will have to be cleared from the beginning later. So of course, we're not done. So we keep going. Lucky coins still owned when you defeat the challenger will be converted into bonus tech scrap rewards. So keep that in mind. Now here, we're going to try and go for his arm.
cowboy had killed the first of the glorious 12, a gang of ruthlessly effective and effectively ruthless criminals. He wondered how many more there were. Sadly, he wasn't the sharpest axe in the teepee.
Oh, the health became cheese. And we also got the tomahawk. We also got another vital injection V1 and an endurance enhancer. And we got the West Wolf arm schematic. And our finalized reward is the Golden Infantry Rifle and a Vital Boost V1.
Easy there, partner. Easy.
And episode 1 complete. Completing an episode awards tech scrap and implant modifiers, increase rewards, and give additional items. You can activate modifiers to change gameplay, increase difficulty of the episode, and increase amount of Frontier Riders equipment worn by enemies. So now we will take episode 1 with constant energy fluctuations, sped up black and white fun just like the good old days, no sound effects. If you don't cut limbs, enemies will go out with a bang.
Ah, yes! Spontaneous human combustion!
And invisible enemies, visible weapons, lots of pain. For rewards, we will get a Vital Boost V1, Duke leg gear, Cap horn headgear, Smirking luchador, Duke headgear, cowboy hat, and a Conquistador headgear, a fancy looking little sombrero. Alright, on that note,
Barrel chamber assembly initiated.
oh, right, forgot, we gotta cut off limbs. We don't, they explode. And that gets us to the next area. And we can pretty much just skip to the next area. Now that we've completed it once, we get a big shortcut. And this time we're going to go for a body, I think. Oh no, we're actually going to go for another arm. We'll let his health come back. We can actually get that arm. There we go. There it is. And acquired all that.
Easy there, partner. Easy.
So the only real bonuses that you get out of that kind of equipment is they go toward the other piece that you're already wearing. So we get a vital ejection, a vital boost, Vendium E-cell, another one of these. Get some scrap. The only one I really like is the golden skull. So it still counts toward this armor bonus that you're currently wearing. It just changes the headpiece. And I can put on some cowboy boots. But we'll stick with our chrysalis gear. And if I come down here, we can turn in all that. And we get an audio log.
Breaking news. At today's annual TV programming confab, streaming netlet Neuroflix yanked Western Skein Frontier Riders off its sked only hours after the show's 7th season premiere. Former soap starlet Doris Chappell, known for playing stunning Shantusi Delilah, is openly campaigning on her Twitter account for wrapping the tale up with a final spesh. But according to studio press Harry Bierstein, re-up chances ATM are NSG. Off-the-record sources tell us that recently fired head scribbler Oliver Sutton offed himself. Nobody else has been tapped to fill the void. More updates as this story develops. Stay tuned.
Huh. Who would have thunk he killed himself? I mean, I knew it. All right. So that reward set is done and over with.
Playing cat and mouse games again, huh?
So this time we're gonna go med pack scattered throughout the level. No injections available. And dying enemies drop power cores. And auto-equip the last weapon of the enemy killed.
Variety is the spice of death.
With that, we will acquire another Vital Boost V1, a Plasmic Regenerator Max, the Shades of Black Headgear, Going Feral, and Golden Twin Blades. I think we'll do this one in F2. Where this time, the La Merche has taken refuge at the arena. Warren's not having any of it. Location, Frontier Rider, Frontier Abyss. Frontier Riches, Frontier Abyss. Wanted, La Merte.
Feral chamber assembly initiated.
I know.
A cave-in had trapped Warren deep down in the gold mine's secret corridor. He sighed wearily and decided to escape his stony prison the only way he knew how. By smashing in some faces.
And there's a new weapon.
once again, Warren did what he does best.
The helmet? Or
He ran.
head? And we'll go this way. And we get those weapons. We get another aggression amplifier as well. Don't think... Oh, no, no. Stays locked till we complete it for the first time. So we'll head down here, get a kinetic amplifier.
One of these days, kid. One of these days, you'll learn how to properly finish things.
Probably not.
Holy mackerel! I think I found my man! See? That wasn't so hard, was it?
Okay.
The world was on the brink of destruction. People wanted a true hero with glistening teeth, a roguish smile, and pecs to die for. Their wait was almost over. The world was on the brink of destruction. People wanted a true hero with glistening teeth, a roguish smile, and pecs to die for. Their wait was almost over. jumping Jehoshaphat! You're a psycho!
And that's how you take out him.
That'll leave a mark. Kill first, ask never. Nice! Easy there, partner. Easy.
Okay. I did get the weapon that I wanted to fight this guy.
I'm almost impressed. Another bandit leader down. Warren felt like a real go-getter today. But somehow, he knew the worst was yet to come. As usual.
Yep. Okay.
Easy there, partner. Easy.
So episode 2 is complete. We can swap back to that. We get the Grim Ravager. the Bow W1E Twin Blade Deluxe Edition, and golden twin blades. And the Bow W1E Twin Blades. We also get Plasmic Regenerator V1, Plasmic Regenerator Max, which we'll be selling both of those, and we'll also be putting in swapping to that. It's also going to show you all the collectibles that you gathered. This increases max energy, health, and stamina based on core power. We'll get rid of that and that. And we're going to put that on. There. Do we have anything else we want to sell or destroy? Get rid of that. Get rid of these. And these. And that. I don't plan on using these. Okay. Turn in those. Now, I do believe it is a trophy to make all the sets from the Frontier Riders, so we'll be doing that once we acquire them all. episode 3 with player and enemy steal each other's life, no injectable use. Perfect combos increase damage. Failed combos decrease.
Ouch! You're gonna end up in a wheelchair one of these days.
And that will get the Golden Dylan and the Turbo Dynamic Capacitor. Gain energy through successful attacks and slow down decay at the same time. Also the Dylan headgear. And the Golden Marauder.
Barrel chamber assembly initiated. The cowboy wasn't a man of distinction. His family tree was a shrub, and he couldn't even track a tumbleweed across an acre of fresh snow. Despite that, he had finally arrived at his destination, the town's graveyard. It was a long overdue reunion with all those friends he'd lost over the years. This time, though, he'd have the last laugh. You know, I'm almost starting to like you. Rawhide!
Okay. He just got a rhino. Never mind. No shortcut. Okay. Oh, look, attack.
Intruder hostile. Purge threat. Enforce maximum punitive measures. Rehabilitation implemented. Error. System failure. Backup drives initiated. Intruder host severe threat. Enforce maximum punitive measures. Rehabilitation implemented. Error. System failure. Backup drives initiated.
Boom!
Intruder hostile.
No reaction. Okay. Boy, you must be fun at parties.
Purge error. System failure.
There we go. That takes on Pax once again. And we're at 5 minutes and that's gonna get us cleared.
This town's hell on earth. Mayhaps it wasn't the best day to drop by. Next time, try the weekend. That was just vile. So I'm gonna get his head. Alright, we're gonna have to stop this one here. So, in the next episode, we'll finish this and we'll start
episode 4, I believe. On that note, you guys like what you've seen. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun jazz really helps me out. And I hope these are entertaining to you guys. So, see you in the next one.